Okay, everything should be set up. Today we will do something a little bit different, alright? We will do leveling up our character, our new character, and we will do some Lorewalking along the way. Now, if you don't know what Lorewalking is, it's basically they added new mini campaigns focusing on certain team. The actual teams that are on right now are basically Xalatath, Ethereals, and Arthas. Now, why is Arthas there? I don't know. Probably because they had it prepared already. The rest of them, yeah. So take off my chat.
King's honor, friend.
Rest of
Well
them
met.
is tied to the new patches.
Be careful.
I think the new zone is going to be called Karesh. It is mostly focused on Ethereals, and World has been destroyed by the Void. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level up. I think you can start Lorewalking since level 10 once you are able to choose your specialization. Most of the game essentially opens up for you at level 10. I've created some of the footage because I have a couple of upcoming videos on YouTube that I wanted to do. I was some little bit of impromptu talking, a little bit of footage about this. But I will just take a lot of working footage from directly from here. Yeah. We're also recording this, so okay, that's a lot of noise. But on these early levels, they are not really... they're no real danger to you. That's what I meant. Especially if you're playing warrior. This character, she's going to be... protection warrior. Yeah, I just feel like tanking, I don't know. I've been tanking for a while. You know, dungeon every now and then, mostly because I want like rewards, extra rewards from dungeon, that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's about it. I think I will just finish this quest and Hogger, and we will be done with it. Also need... yeah. He upgraded his looks. He looks sick. That one shoulder pad is absolutely great. Okay. Well. Oh. Hey guys. They are taking Hogger away, and we can go deliver the quest, yeah? We still need one of these. But, yeah, there's so many quests completed. It should be, in theory, should be enough to level up. I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
Too far away.
Oh. We have an error here. It should expedite our experience. Yeah, we got 1,000 out of him.
Need a target.
Now I did start here. I don't really like starting at the new island, new tutorial island they made. It is a fun little campaign to do for once, but I don't really feel it to do it like multiple times. There are things that don't sit well with me, especially that they introduced the new editing options a little bit later, and it doesn't work in there, so you cannot really customize your UI the way you want to. Which is really bad, to be perfectly honest. Okay. For this character, I actually utilized... There was leveling event going on. I think like a month or so back. In that event, you were able to find various satchels from monsters every day, and they give you like experience boosts and some sick potions and other stuff, and equipment. And also, the bag itself was then usable as basically a bag for your character. So I stashed a couple of them into my Warband bank. Now I'm utilizing all of those on this character. I didn't have to buy bags for her, and I have so much space.
Greetings for the Alliance.
Okay, we have boots now, which is nice. Now, where are we gonna go? I think I'm gonna go here. Deliver the quests, and I will just pray that it's enough for leveling up. 2000 for Hogger. That's good. 64 cobalt kindles, golden dust exchange, 3000, 5000 in total. Fargo Deep Mine, 6.6 thousand. What this further concerns, 200. Okay, I don't think we will have enough though. I don't think we will have enough still. Maybe we need to kill some monsters along the way.
Far away.
So the deal is that during the time walking, I will try to stay silent while like Joe is talking or some entities that are relevant to the story. I will try to not talk over them. And when I'm making it in a video, I will just cut out the picture of my avatar down on the left bottom of the screen, and then mute it, and maybe talk over it with some lore, while I will be commenting it on live, so you guys know what is happening live. And it also will serve as a notes for me. For a long time I was thinking, how am I going to tackle creating videos at all? Use my my YouTube channel, apart from a couple of shorts that I'm trying to make, and stay in touch, and apart from like some of the old videos and something that my editor is doing, I don't really have much there yet. You know, except from like raw footage from my Twitch streams because of the Twitch streaming incidents. So I think this format could actually help. Oh my god, I will have to cut that out. Where is the quest? There is one quest.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
So that's one quest. Alright. One thing done. Where is... This NPC is missing. I guess Horde is killing everything around here. This NPC is missing too. The patrons don't seem to mind. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for them to respawn. That's a little bit awkward. Alright, be right back. should like stop my recording while I'm waiting for the NPC to respawn, yeah. Hello Everett, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a lovely time. So what's going on here is the Horde actually killed all my quest givers. I cannot progress with the Lorewalking just yet. And you came just in time for the break also. So sorry about that. But yeah, this is like the traditional situation at Goldchar, you know. People in the inn not having pants on, Horde slaughtering NPCs.
How are you?
And just people doing nonsense
See
in
you
general.
later. Have a good one.
That's the role-playing
Safe
service for you.
travels.
And we need Marshall to spawn actually. Most of my quests are being delivered to him. Oh man, it's a bummer. I'm gonna club some Murlocs. I'm gonna need a little bit more XP. Just so we can level up. I think Lorewalking should be available from level 10. And if I'm mistaken, then I don't know. I will probably have just to do a leveling stream today and do the rest of it tomorrow. No takhle, já obvykle streamuju anglicky, ale pokud chceš, tak s tebou můžu mluvit česky, to mi asi vůbec nevadí. Záleží na tom, kolik lidí kouká a odkud jsou, víš? Okay. Sure, buddy. Hraju jen RP Vovko. Ani ne. A hraju na RP serverech. Důvod, proč hraju na RP serverech, je ten, že na rozdíl od většiny normálních serverů jsem vždycky hrál na RP serverech, už asi 20 let. A když zavedli phasing, což bylo někdy kolem kataklizmu, jestli se nepletu, možná později. RP servery jsou poslední, který nemají ten phasing tak krutej. Když hraješ na normálním serveru, tak většinou, když běháš po světě, tak tam nevidíš lidi, všechno je prázdný a lidi jsou tak nějak rozprostřený, odfázovaný mimo sebe. Na RP serverech to není tak úplně pravda v lokacích, jako je tato, když Goldchar je meme zrovna, ale i třeba ve světě většinou máš lidi ze stejného serveru anebo z ostatních RP serverů, ale protože jediný pořádně aktivní RP server tuhle tu dobu už je Argent Down, tak vidíš hodně lidí ze stejného serveru, jak hrajou s tebou. Což je víceméně něco, co lidem chybí od dob vanily. Je to jeden z důvodů, proč, když hraješ na klasiku, tak máš pocit, že klasik hraje víc lidí, když to třeba fakticky není pravda, ale ten pocit jako hráče z toho máš, protože vidíš lidi kolem sebe. Města jsou plný, vesnice jsou plný, quest zóny jsou plný. Protože tam není žádný phasing, respektive nějaký phasing tam je, ale protože těch serverů je málo, tak není tak prevalentní. A jinak hraju normální Vovko. Většinou raiduju nebo běhám delvy. Nedělám moc do PvPčka nebo do high a high keys, ale když mě zajímají raidy, delvy a dělání questů, prozkoumávání světa a tak. Celý ten charakter je vlastně založený jenom proto, abych si odběhnul Lorewalking a mohl z toho udělat nějaký video o tom, co se v Lorewalkingu děje. K aktuálně jsou vlastně Lorewalkingy dostupný 3, je tam Xalatath, jsou tam Etherealové a je tam Arthas. Arthas, ten tam je nejspíš jenom proto, že to je jediný navíc Lorewalking, který už měli hotovej. Etherealové a Xalatath tam je proto, že to je velice spjatý s tím patchem, který vydají v 11.2. Což bude Kareš, nový raid, nová sezóna a tak dále. A když budeme moc hodný, tak nám možná dají s tím patchem i housing, ale to ještě není potvrzený. Jinak já Vovko moc nestreamuju. Tohle je víceméně výjimka. Já na mém kanále spíš streamuju sousovky. Teďka mám zrovna rozhranýho Wukonga, předtím jsem dohrál AI Limit. A vida. Dragon Isles. A BDOčko, když mám náladu.
See you around.
Heroes of the Alliance, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the dragon flights home. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the...
Vration je tak strašně hlučnej. Pokaždý, když dingneš na level 10, tak chce, aby si šel do Dragon Island. Pokaždý. Lorewalking, tak to zkusíme. Korean grind. Je to korejská grindovačka. A já ji mám rád. Částečně kvůli tomu, kolik jsem do ní už vrazil peněz za perliček, ale taky částečně kvůli tomu, jak to vypadá, jak se to hraje. Z hlediska MMOček to je pravděpodobně pořád MMOčko s nejlepším kombatem. Jako nic proti Vovku, tap targeting je super, všechno, ale prostě BDOčko, kde si můžeš odpálit 10 mobek naraz s jedním skillem, hraje se to dobře, vypadá to dobře. A když to má milion chybiček a je to pay to win, tak pořád je to nejlepší ve svém oboru. A můžeš místo toho hrát Lost Ark, ale ten je tak nějak, to už lepší hrát Diablo, že jo. Víceméně i BDOčko nemá konkurenci. Veď Archage zavřeli, Chrono Odyssey je sračka, New World chcípá. Víceméně jediná sandboxová MMOčko hra, kterou můžeš hrát, která je solidní a dá se nějakým způsobem hrát, je BDOčko. A i když je to pay to win, tak i když seš pay to win, jak je třeba vidět na Herkulesovi, prostě dokud do toho nenarveš ty hodiny grindu, tak stejně budeš šmuk. Takže je to ve finále jedno. Tady pak máme čo? Tady sedí chlapec, tady sedí.
Tread lightly. Jade serpent
Tak jo.
guide you.
Lorewalking.
Farewell.
Začneme s Xalatath. Xalatath the Harbinger. Once known as the Blade of the Black Empire, her history is well kept secret, but her words and deeds may have affected many that she is impossible to ignore. Her story must be told.
Every good, the most cunning foes.
Tebe už to hraničilo s psychickou nemocí, takže ty máš...
They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate situation indeed. The heroes of Azeroth sought to arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged. Among these was Xalatath, the blade of the Black Empire. Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Tebe to hraničilo s psychickou nemocí, takže ty si hrál BDOčko hodně, jo? Teru zavřeli, no, to je další věc. Teda byla dobrý MMOčko, co se týká kombatu, ale co se týká zasazení, to nebylo vůbec sandbox, že jo? Teda byla spíš team park, něco jako je Vovko, prostě jdeš ze zóny do zóny a děláš prostě nějaký questík, zabíjíš čím dál tím silnější mobky. BDOčko je sandboxový, to znamená, má tam nějakou váhu life skilling, má tam nějakou váhu prozkoumávání, má tam nějakou váhu to, že jezdíš po celém světě, děláš různé věci a děláš si víceméně vlastní cíle. To je hlavní rozdíl mezi těma dvěma druhama MMOček. Jestli BDOčko u tebe hraničilo s psychickou nemocí, hele, to je asi u všech. To jsou přesně takové hry, u kterých můžeš sedět prostě hodiny, než se vypálíš a pak už si musíš dát pauzu. Takže je nutný mít prostě nějakou míru, no. Mně se třeba osvědčilo si občas dát pauzu, jít pryč třeba na měsíc, na 2, na 3, pak se vrátíš a je to takový příjemný, protože máš takový ty returný rewards, že jo, dostaneš value pack zadarmo a podobné věci. Tak, já to odpálím znova, já jsem říkal, že když bude čo mluvit, nebo se bude něco dít, tak já to nebudu komentovat, protože to potřebuji jako footage do videa, ale taky chci vědět, co se tam děje. Takže ještě jednou jdeme na Xalatath. Začneme znovu.
Eyes open. The most cunning foes wait until you are desperate. They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion return to our world. Thank you for
No, vidíš,
listening
když jsem
to
si
my
zapomněl
tales.
zapnout nahrávání. Tak znova.
Greetings. Farewell. Eyes open. Always be learning. Hello. Jade Serpent guide you. Every good soul. The most cunning foes wait until you are desperate. They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate situation indeed. The heroes of Azeroth sought to arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged. Among these was Xalatath, the blade of the Black Empire. A high priest searched far and wide for the blade.
I'm ready to learn about the High Priest's journey to find Xalatath.
Tread now, listen closely to my tale. The High Priest's search brought them to Tirisfal Glade, where they met with the Lancer's Fowl.
So every class at this point of the Lorewalking story is basically doing Priest class hall questline, which I think is pretty cool. I've done this questline before, at least this part, because I wanted Naifu Waifu, but now everybody can have Naifu Waifu in the form of a toy in their inventory, so you can hear the whispers even if you are not a priest. Which probably made some priests angry, but it is better for the whole player base, because having Xalatath talking to you while you're killing stuff over the Azeroth, it's quite a unique experience.
We will accomplish much together.
Stop the ritual and acquire Xalatath, Blade of the Black Empire.
Until next time.
Get closer. I need a target.
Praise be to the new leader. Once the hand of the Twilight Father, the Shadow Deacon has decided now. It is time to regain our past glory. While the Twilight Father left to serve Deathwing, the Shadow Deacon maintained his role as a bishop in Stormwind. He continued infiltration and recruitment efforts there for some time until the fall of Deathwing and the Twilight Father. He then ordered that what was left of our organization to go quiet and allow our foes their temporary victory. But then he found it, or perhaps it found him, the Black Blade.
I will have a target.
The Shadow Deacon was cautious and calculated master, preferring the secrecy of the shadows to direct action ever since he found the blade. His entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant. A to nebudu číst nahlas. A to můžu. Jestli to nechám puštěný, přečteme si to a pak to shrnu ve videu, co to je na to, bude asi lepší přístup. Říkal Black Panther, blablabla, ok. Moc písmenek. Pro dnešní TikTok generaci by to stejně nebylo přínosný. Budu muset udělat shrnutí.
The High Priest learned the Shadow Deacon, the new leader of the Twilight's Hammer, found the Black Blade. Xalatath changed him. He became obsessed with the Black Empire. The High Priest already knew of Xalatath through their allies in Netherlight Temple. Moira Tharizon had an agent infiltrate the cult.
Tohle je stejná lokace, kde měl...
Excellent. I was expecting him, but I don't think you were.
What? You traitor!
Já už končím.
Moira said he'd be coming. I'm Slaghammer, paying my family's debt by hanging out with these buggers. Let me take down this barrier. The Shadow Deacon's already below starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do a bit of work. If you have any questions, let me know. But we best hurry.
Tahle lokace je pro několik klas, mám ten pocit. Určitě je to tu pro Arms Warriora, který tady získá artefakt. A mám pocit, že tu je i něco s Ashbringerem, ale to se můžu plíst.
These buggers are suppressing Tyr's wards, so the Deacon will do his work below. We need to take them down. Start by dispelling the wards on the ritualists.
It's too far away.
Destroy that creature before it kills us! There. The path to the prison should be open. Well, if it ain't me old friend, we'd be doing the world a favor, wouldn't it, to this baddie?
I need a target.
More secret mind games. We could mass dispel them, or just fight them, but it wouldn't get too close.
The blade is right. I am unstoppable. Once Sakaj lives again, I will hold dominion over this world. Our old leaders chose to work with pawns. I choose the real power!
This is no good.
Defend me, Blade! You said this would work! You think to stop me? With this weapon, I can do anything. Anything! This shouldn't be happening! Why aren't you protecting me?
Weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not dare wield me, for he knew the price of failure.
Give me another chance! No! No!
You, on the other hand, yes, I foresee us doing great things together. Take hold of my haft and I will aid you. For now.
There she is. This is the first time we've ever met Xalatath. All the way back in Legion.
Yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Zakash. The cultists may try to stir him again, or he could awaken on his own. We must consume his essence to ensure he is gone forever. You know this must be done.
Greetings. Every good story needs a hero. In the final battle, Sargeras plunged his blade, flowing with poison, into Azeroth. Xalatath was one of many weapons whose powers were used to nullify the sword. She was weakened, but not for long. Jade Serpent guide you. Tread lightly. After the Legion was defeated, Azeroth erupted into the Fourth War. In the midst of the chaos, Xalatath made her next move. Here, Xalatath came before the High Priest once more, with promises of power.
Strength failing. I need blood. Souls.
These events occurred in Battle of Azeroth, and I don't think it was priest-only event. I think now everybody could interact with Xalatath on this little quest chain.
The High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of Nethoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world. Let us have Mishy speed this story along, shall we?
How glorious it is to be renewed. Though I haven't forgotten your callous misuse of me in Xalatath. Such a waste of potential. It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, You were my favorite. We will accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things. That which we seek is nearby. A relic of concentrated void energy. There, those novices are performing some sort of ritual with the stone. Stop and take what is ours.
I can't attack that. I need a target.
Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other two relics.
The Inanis is important character here. Because she is the one whose form we know Xalatath as today. Even in War Within, this is the form. Even though she looks a little bit different now.
Yes. It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think? Once again, you prove deserving of my admiration. Such a worthy champion. Such magnificence awaits us. Open your...
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, they traveled to Freehold. Mishi can help us get there safely.
A powerful Naga once possessed the trident. Now his underlings seek to recover it. What delicious irony that a pirate keeps such a coveted prize as a trophy.
I can amaze Captain.
What do you seek? The time comes soon.
Xalatath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us along?
It is no mere coincidence that our paths intersect. You are meant to find me. I was meant to find you. A grand destiny lies before us. Surely you sense it as well as I. But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Vol'dun. That is where the third prize awaits.
I gotta say that for the leveling, the Lorewalking is not that great. It's gonna give me a couple of levels, but it's entertaining to do, so why not?
Tell me what you want. So many possibilities. Open your mind.
The pieces were falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey. Xalatath often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their Black Empire. We have fought countless wars against them as they seek to turn our world to void. Finally, Xalatath was the only one who remained. He was waiting patiently for his moment to strike. In Xalatath, Xalatath found an unexpected collaborator.
A stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths. A crown for the ruler of all worlds. Hear me, God of the Deep. I have brought you the Opener, the bringer of truth, the torch that lights the way. Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go. But the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that was sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truths before you.
Xalatath was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we lore-walkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story.
So all of this was what happened to players back in Legion, mostly priests, and back in BFA, which was for all players. It concluded into this little quest line, which was pre-patched to actually end the trade. And we freed Xalatath, which is what we are dealing with now in War Within, where she is all full-blown and wreaking havoc. Now, what is new part of this lore working is what comes next. So, let's check it out.
Hello. Eyes open. Always be learning. Farewell. Eyes open. Always be learning. Jade. This tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all. The old gods sent all of their forces to Xalatath to counter an unexpected attack from Xalatath.
Come forward, Chosen. Xalatath seeks to usurp the Masters. Lord Xalatath will not tolerate this betrayal. You are here to follow orders. Do not question their will. Go forth with Xalatath's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail, minion. Your contributions are seen and bring the others to me. Unfortunately, our aid will leave him in our debt.
Xalatath underestimates us. Her attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal. is not like Lord Nazoth and his kin. She does not appreciate their power or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways.
Xalatath, you betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire, but the very darkness that embraced you. As punishment for your craven selfishness, you will suffer in confinement. Eternally sealed. You shall only watch this world as it gains untold power without you. You shall never lay claim to it.
Eternally pathetic. You are mere pestilence, parading as lords. This is not the end of the game, only the beginning. And I have all eternity to play.
The last desperate cries of one who has witnessed the inevitable.
But that was not all Xalatath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only Nazoth could hear.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands. You need only reach out and claim it.
This was how Xalatath became the blade of the Black Empire eons ago. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Xalatath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Xalatath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her. How does today find you? Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
So this concludes the Lorewalking of the Xalatath. And we still have
Farewell.
2 more stories to go through. Ethereals, Memory Crystal for Courage will be the reward, and then Lich King, Royal Visage. We will do these 2 at a later date. Right now I want to focus to wrap this up. We do have our recording, we will make video out of this. The conclusion goes like this. These little stories are pretty sweet, they are very confined, you don't have to do much, you're just following Mishi around and do simple quests. It can be fun, it can help you out while you're leveling up. Even though the experience gain of this is not great, we've gained roughly 2.5 levels, and that's from level 10 to level 20.5, which is probably going to be even worse at higher levels, but still it is something that you can do while leveling. So in that regard it is interesting. You will get a couple of toys out of this, you will get a couple of various pieces of equipment. Wrists I could even use, everything else is heirloomed. Right, let me stop the recording. Okay. And I think we will conclude the stream right here. Thanks for watching, if you did. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Today it was short, but I have been streaming 4 hours of Wukong yesterday and 10 hours of AI Limit day before that. So I'm a little bit spent. So I need a little bit of time for myself and do some of the chores around the channel, etc. With that said, again, thank you for watching, stay awesome, and I will see you